I'm 16. Yes, I'm finally 16, a decade and 6 years old, 192 months of age, 5,840 days have passed of my fragile existence. I'm finally 16, but Katy Perry, I'm sorry to break it to you and your team of misleading puppeteers, but I'm not living the typical teenage dream. I'm living my dreams. Because the immorality of this system is sickening. I mean, why is it expected of us teenagers to constantly be in the streets in order to immorally fulfill our animalistic desires? Because there is more to this temporary life than temporary satisfaction, and knowledge is the key, and it's the first step to breaking free. But thanks to the education system, that positive desire is also fading away because they teach us that a number is what defines us, and that's the only way we could possibly please our parents. But to be honest, I have learned more from what I have not learned in school. How ironic. The Prophet Muhammad has taught me women's rights and the importance of knowledge. Malcolm X has taught me courage, power, and change, and I decided to look beyond what they choose to hide from us. And I found the genocide of the indigenous, King Leopold's massacre of the millions, diamond mines, child slaves, genocide of the teachings of Avicenna, Al-Ghazali, Mutahari, and the greatest Eastern scholars. I'm breaking free. I refuse to be another teenager that's expected to do nothing but indulge in what's not good for me. And if you ask me, I'd rather have a one-night stand with a book and give birth to knowledge. I'd rather be high on the beauty of this life and spread a meaningful message. I'd rather be intoxicated by pure divine love instead of a substance that's caused the death of millions, yet is still being advertised on TV and being sold by the government to the masses. I'm breaking free. I refuse to accept that my parents are my biggest enemies and they're constantly out to get me. I refuse to spit words that have no meaning or lack an ounce of morality. I won't allow the brand name I wear on my shirt be what defines me. And speaking of clothing, I know you've been wondering this entire time, and the answer is yes. Indeed, I will cover myself for God, not any man's opinions or suggestions. I want you to look at my mind and say, wait, there's some knowledge. Let's draw some lessons, and there is no doubt that Jesus would be disappointed to see those who dress like his mother are being discriminated against and abused, because if the Virgin Mary was of this generation, for God's sake, she'd be covered up too. So to those feminists and the media who think they need to save me, let me tell you, I was never in any need of saving from my religion or attire to begin with. I just need saving from people's ignorance. I'm breaking free, breaking stereotypes and circling around the popular beliefs. I'm ready to live my dreams, travel the world, feed the poor. No, not only those with hungry stomachs, but those with starving minds and souls, knowing I am one of them too, and I'm ready to be fed. I'm 16. I'm finally 16, but Katy Perry, I'm sorry, but hold up, scratch that. I'm not sorry to break it to you and your team of misleading puppeteers, but I'm not living the typical teenage dream. I'm living my dreams. Thank you.